Connection, where old-fashioned romance meets modern-day technology, where you hear all the intimate details of a first date. And now, here's the host of Love Connection, Chuck Woolery.
Hey, John, thanks. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. Welcome up to the back, down in the front. Welcome to the show. Let's get started by meeting our first guest. He thinks that being in the Coast Guard helps him win parents over. Been using poetry to help him meet women. And he says his recent dates have been great, partly because he didn't have to spend much money. Please welcome Rick Briggs. Yeah. Hi, Rick. Nice to see you again. Have a seat. Fine, thank you. Oh, great dates on a low budget? That's a book. Yeah, what's your secret?
Well, my secret is, Chuck, it's like this. I mean, you could spend $80 on a dinner and spend an hour talking to her. You could spend $40 and do Disneyland all day.
Well, this is true. And if you're not with somebody you don't like, it doesn't matter anyway.
No, because
And
you
if
can go
you're
on
with
a ride
somebody you do like, it doesn't matter either.
Well, you can go on a ride with somebody else, not a problem.
This is true. Yeah. How do you use poetry to meet women?
Well, you know, you get in a bar real quick, and it's just like, they won't talk to anybody, they'll talk to me. I'll say something nice like, times are sweet, times are dreams. Come with me and we'll make a mountain stream.
Come with me and we'll make a mountain stream?
You know, just, you talk about the moon, the sun, the stars.
Oh. It sounded like, that old thing with the Indians going, buffalo up ahead. Gonna remind everybody what happened yesterday. Our studio audience saw Rick's three choices. They voted for one. Gonna take a look at all three women again and catch you up. First, there was Kathy. She enjoys double dating and going to bars. And there was Robin. She says that some men think she's a little too wild. Finally, Maria, she says that some men have a problem with her no-nonsense attitude. Now, the audience vote was recorded yesterday. We'll get that a little later. Right now, Rick's going to tell us who he chose.
I picked Maria.
And she's backstage. Say hello to Maria Gregorius. Hello, Maria.
Hi, Chuck.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Make yourself at home back there, and Rick's going to start us off.
Well, Chuck, I went out to her house. We decided I'd go to her house. And I got to the door, and I didn't really know what she looked like. From the video, it was like 5 or 6 months. And she opened the door, and I was shocked. She
Really?
looked much more attractive than on the video.
Really? And what was your impression of him?
I thought he was cute. I thought he looked a little bit younger than 24. That's what he said his age was. But he was cute, and he smelled really nice, Chuck. He had some nice
Okay. So now what happened?
Okay. Well, we decided it's time to do something else, so we went on to play miniature golf.
All right.
Okay, but on the way in, we went into the arcade. And she saw Simpsons and jumped all over it. So she got on there, and she cleared her first screen, and she started jumping up. I mean, Chuck, she was jumping up and down. Definitely an attention getter. So,
Now, did you do that on purpose, Maria?
No, I was excited. I was having a good time. It just happened.
we're both having a good time, Chuck. So, we're on our way outside. I figured we'd play miniature golf, and I was hungry. I said, well, do you want to go eat dinner? And she's like, no, not yet. So I figured I'd go get the burger, right? $1.75. And I grabbed her Coke. She didn't want anything. But I turned around, and she grabs my Coke, starts drinking out of it, and walks off. So I'm thinking, okay, well, obviously she's getting a little more comfortable. Okay, so now it's time to do miniature golf. So she decided I'm going to go first. So here I am thinking I'm going to be a little macho about it. Knock the ball off the course 4 times.
You knocked the
ball off the course 4 times.
Yeah. Well, you tell me your impression of playing miniature golf with him, Maria.
Well, actually, Chuck, I thought he was keeping score because he had the scorecard, but I asked him what he was doing, and he was keeping track of every penny he spent on the
Yeah, it's interesting that you would say that because he said, hamburger, $1.75, 35 cents. Yeah. Did you actually have dinner, Maria, or did you just eat off of his plate?
No, we did have dinner.
Yeah, and did anything happen during dinner that stands out?
Oh, most definitely.
What?
He did not have enough money to pay for dinner.
He didn't?
He had had to leave. He left me at the restaurant to go to the ATM machine. When he came back, he still didn't have enough money to pay.
Holy cow, how much was this dinner, Maria?
Probably with tip about $60.
Oh.
I don't remember exactly. But
It's a lot for burgers and fries.
luckily though, I had my credit card, so since I was having a good time and I did like Rick a lot, I paid for the dinner.
Okay. So she rescued you.
Yeah,
Your cheap self.
Do you have that 20
all
bucks
that
you owe
about.
me, Rick?
I'll write you a check into the show, man.
Is he trying any poetry on you at this time or at any other time?
He did write me a poem, and I was
Oh, he
very
did?
yes, I was very flattered by it. But unfortunately, I didn't really get the last line. It didn't make any sense.
Did
to
it have
me.
anything to do with a mountain stream?
No mountain streams.
So now what happened?
Went back to her place, and she did the big sit on her end of the couch. I sit on mine. I was
Really?
like, yeah, you know, and I thought, well, I was kind of tired, so I leaned over and laid my head in her lap.
And that's okay?
Yeah, that was okay. That was fine with me.
And is this as romantic as it got?
Well, when he left, we hugged, and that was good, because I like to take things slow, especially on a first date. And since my mother's going to be watching this, so that, it was good.
So are you telling me that you're cleaning this up for TV or what?
No, we hugged,
Yeah.
and that was good. It was fine.
Good. You sound like a good date.
Yeah, it was real well.
Let's take a look at the audience, or see who the audience picked. We're already looking at the audience. I see you out there in the cheeseburger. Maria, too, 63%. If you want to ask her out again, we'd be happy to pay for it.
Where would you like to go out again?
Yes, I'd like to go out with you again, Rick, as long as I know ahead of time if I'm going to need to pay.
Cut to the quick.
Oh, I'll bring the checkbook this time.
Come on, Maria. So this worked out pretty well, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, it's nice to have you both on the show. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming on. We're going to come back with our next guest, or our next couple, right after this.